It's the newest stadium on the NFL landscape, and it might just be the grandest as you get a look at SoFi Stadium here in Inglewood. Today, we're set for a good AFC matchup between the New York Jets and the Los Angeles Chargers. Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards.
At their own 21-yard line.
Of the game for Josh Jacobs. And he stopped immediately there. Calling no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now.
No gain on the play.
Here's 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Here's Jacobs from the gun. And he'll be taken down right around the 27. Call it a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a 3rd and about 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
And they'll look to avoid an early 3 and out here on 3rd and 4. Prescott from the gun. And he'll be touchdown here, but not before he does pick up the first. The quick slant, good for 8 and a first.
At the 35.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now some movement before the snap. And we're from our referee for the first time this afternoon. The full start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. From left side, complete. It's Jacobs. They get 14 yards, but not enough for the first down due to the previous penalty.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they can increase their efficiency.
It was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
Prescott now from the 50. He'll fire deep for Rager. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Jordan Poyer. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. They may have thrown the interception, obviously less than ideal, but I think they also sent a message that they're going to push the ball downfield in this one.
Yeah, not afraid to take their shots right away, huh? What was that, like a 9-9-9 route? 9 meaning go? Just went ahead and went for it. Didn't work out so well because it certainly appeared the defense was prepared. But I'm with you. Okay, so it didn't work this time. Doesn't mean we won't try it again later.
And they work this out past the 25. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. First carry now for the former Badger, Jonathan Taylor. He takes this for 3 to the 29.
Number 28, Jonathan.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
From the 29, Wentz flushed out right. And this will be incomplete
on the keeper.
Well, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
And Tate's got it. And tackled right on the chalk of the 45. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Jet first down. So after 2 first downs, they get another here. 1st and 10 at the 45. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. Got a man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jets. CeeDee Lamb. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Jets have taken a first quarter lead. He's got it, and the Jets lead 7-0.
Makes the score Jets 7. Chargers.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
Jalen Rager on the return. The Chargers take over 1st and 10. At their own.
The Charger drive about to get going. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know what, a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
And he is finally out of bounds, but not before taking it down inside the 30.
The no-fly zone certainly not existing on this drive. They've had no trouble moving the ball through the air. Back-to-back big-time completions. So now if you're a defense, what adjustments are you going to make to try and keep them out of the end zone?
Play action now. Prescott. And a heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. The return will be stopped at the 34-yard line. First quarter, and now he already has 2 interceptions.
Yeah, he's got to guard against being tentative from this point forward, though. He's got to still make the right reads, make the proper throws. I've seen guys in this league throw 4 interceptions in a game and win. He's got to understand, put it behind you, keep pressing forward.
On the stop, Stephon Anthony with a tackle.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
They fake the give. Now Wentz. They'll get this one complete to Zay Jones. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now Wentz. Hunter Henry brings it in. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time, and a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
And the former Heisman winner, this is Mark Ingram. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8.
Brought him down. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 20.
After 7-0 on EA Sports.
First quarter with the score Jets 7, Chargers 0.
Throwing on 2nd and 3. Wentz. He's got it to Ingram, complete. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line.
Well, they've certainly done a nice job spreading the ball around on this drive. This time he gets it out to his back, and it's another nice play and another first down. They've got the defense on their heels a little bit. They're reacting instead of being aggressive in making plays.
And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough and run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
He'll wind up losing 3, and now it's 3rd down. Shotgun now for Wentz. Being chased out left. This one complete to Ingram. And they will get to him at the 7 and stop him short of the first down marker. That'll bring up 4th down. They wind up getting 8 yards, but they needed more than that. So on is Matt Prater now to try a field goal here. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. And the 13-year man puts it through, and the lead moves to 10-zip. That drive took him inside the 10. Good job defensively to hold him to 3.
Yeah, I like how you did that. Give a little tip of the cap to the stop troops there because they didn't give up a touchdown in that situation, right? Made them kick the field goal. And, yeah, points went against them, but that feels a whole lot better running off the field.
Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going, and it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
On 2nd down, it's Jacobs. They follow up the 1st down 1-yard run with a minimal gain of 2.
Watching that play unfold and watching him complete it brought back memories of doing all those pursuit drills to make sure you don't over-pursue and let a guy get a cutback lane on you. He did that very well.
You praised him on tape yesterday for the angles that he takes to the ball. Took a great angle right there. He's got a fine hole here. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. First catch there for Hill, and he's got a 1st down.
35-yard line.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Prescott. Buying time to his left. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
On the throwaway.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. To throw is Prescott. He gets it to Cooks. And he'll get nothing out of that one. That helps the completion percentage, but not much else. And now it's 3rd and 10.
And that's when it's fun to play defense. When you're able to diagnose a play right from the beginning, get all your guys to the football, and spill the play, that's when you have a lot of fun playing on that side of the ball.
On 3rd down, it's Prescott. Open man, it's Rager. He's got it. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another 1st down. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They'll throw again. Prescott. He's letting it fly for Cooks. Man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. To the air again, Prescott. And this will be caught in the end zone for a Chargers touchdown. Jalen Rager there to make the grab. And the Chargers have made this a 1-score game. And his kick is good.
Makes the score Jets 10. Chargers.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this 1st half as the kick's away. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21.
At their own 21-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize, like going to the county fair. You don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. Wentz will try again on 2nd down. And his throw is incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Hunter Henry, and it's third down.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
Now a deep ball going to be caught here near midfield. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. That gain on third down, good for 28. Wentz now on first down. And caught by Henry. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
That's good.
A very nice pickup of 33 yards. So from inside the 20, here's first and 10 at the 18. First and 10, Taylor now. And they'll get him down right around the 16. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half.
And 8 at the Chargers' 16-yard line.
The last run good for 2. Here's second and 8. Working from the gun, Wentz. Flush to his right. Pass incomplete.
On the keeper. Thrown away and incomplete. Brings up third down and 8.
So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves him staring up here at a third and 8. To throw, it's Wentz. And it's complete. Henry. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. To throw is Wentz. And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends who you would think can absorb that contact.
Oh, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle third. He couldn't catch it. Now third down.
And 5.
Now Wentz again. And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Carson Wentz with 2 first-half touchdown passes. And the Jets will extend their lead.
And that's certainly an important score right there because they gave themselves a 2-score cushion heading towards halftime. Now you got to force the other team out of their comfort zone, and it changes the way you approach the second half as well. How you want to do things on offense, and your defense feels much better too, having that lead.
Matt Prater set to kick off.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And this carries into the end zone. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Charger drive about to get going. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out.
And Prescott, his third interception. Picked up by the linebacker, Joe Schobert. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
Intercepted. The Jets take over first and 10 at the 27-yard line. So after the INT, here's Wentz. Complete. It's Henry.
And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. 7 yards, the pickup there.
Out of bounds at the 19-yard line.
So on second down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. It'll be from the right hash, and it'll be a 36-yarder. And Prater's kick is on the money. It's good. So a late turnover leads to a quick drive, and in turn, that quick drive leads to 3 points.
So someone makes a mistake, but how about the other side, learning from that mistake, taking care of the ball, and making sure they put some points on the board. Well done.
So we've reached the intermission in what right now is a 13-point game. As we send you to our EA studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. And the Jets set to receive this third-quarter kickoff, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in the second half. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
At their own 26-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. He's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
First and 10.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
First and 10 at the
throwing on first is Wentz. Out to his left. And this is caught. I think he got that with one hand. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a third here, and it's good for a first. So not quite a first and goal. It's first and 10 from the 10. They'll run here with Ingram. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. It'll be a 3-yard pickup, and it brings up second and goal.
What a luxury to have a guy like this who can not only spell your starter, but can come in and keep drives going.
The Chargers' 7-yard line.
Second and 7. Quick throw out wide by Wentz. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. 5 yards that time on the completion. And now it's third and goal. Big play coming here. It's third and goal. Wentz now to throw. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Mark Ingram, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Jets find a way to stretch their lead.
Point conversion.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical, as one of the words you've taught me. And they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the third quarter.
Not only pulling away, but you mentioned that slowly but surely. You also drain clock, too, with a drive like that. So you really give yourself an advantage.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And their halftime hole now even deeper. And they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half. This pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Brian Hargraves with a pick. And it's a touchdown for the Jets.
Touchdown.
This D wanted to put it away before before we even get to the fourth quarter, widening that margin a bit further.
And while they won't just empty the bench just yet, if you're a backup, start loosening up. I think you'll get a chance to play before this one is over now with that type of a cushion.
Prater for the extra point, and that'll increase their lead to 28. Pulls it in at the 13. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going, and they gave up the pick 6, and now they'll be looking to right the ship here. Now, as a quarterback, are you a little more cautious this go around?
You should be, just because after what you gave up, but you can't be so cautious as to just really take things in, and now you're not going to play loose enough to give your team a chance to score. But you still have to be careful, because those defensive guys, I know the reputation defense guys can't catch. All evidence to the contrary on that last possession, though.
Hit as he throws there, incomplete. The Pro Bowler Tyreek Hill, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down.
Brings up a third.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Prescott from the gun. And, oh, he took that in one-handed. What a grab. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down.
What a catch and one-handed, and I'm starting to lose my awe about the play, and maybe I shouldn't. How much of this is the player? How much of it is the glove?
Well, those gloves, they do have a little grip to them,
They
don't
get that little extra tackiness to them now, and I know the guys in the NFL, the competition committee, some other places, they're talking about examining those gloves to see if they're having too much of an effect on the game.
And nowhere to go. He's going to be stopped behind the line. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Jets are going to get the football here in great field position. They'll run on 1st down. It's Taylor. And he'll take this one down to about the 40. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Back to the ground, this time with Ingram. Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he's stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They wind up losing a couple there, so they go behind the original line of scrimmage, and now 3rd and 11 coming up. Now Wentz on 3rd down. It's caught. Jones. That 3rd down conversion good for 23. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
18-yard line.
On 1st down, Taylor. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a 1st down again. And they've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass. They'll look to run with Ingram. They're able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop him right around the 1.
Well, Brandon, we always know that once you score 1 touchdown, you're without a doubt. And so far today, he's got 1, but was denied as he tried to get the 2nd one.
2nd and goal from the 1. And again, it's Ingram. And he is in. Touchdown, New York. Mark Ingram with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year, as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. Extra point good by Prater, and that will extend this big lead. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And this carries into the end zone. And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble to bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. First down, Prescott. He'll fire deep for Rager. And now here's another interception. Picked up by Jordan Poyer. And it's a big turnover there on the final play of the quarter. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup, let him get some time?
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row that were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL. You know, these guys play, and we just play them all the way through. Now, in certain situations, they will take them out, but for the most part, they're not as worried and concerned about getting them out of the game, and that's always puzzled me a little bit.
The Jets on third down. They've been excellent, 6 for 7. This time they face a 3rd and 2. They'll try to run for the first with Ingram, and he's going to have the first down at about the 38. A gain of 5. First down, New York. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They run. It's Mark Ingram. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge. That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
They run once more with Taylor. And he's got a first down as he's up to the 48. Now as we look down, it appears we've got a Jet shaking up on the play. More from L.A. in a moment. They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down. They'll try to run some clock with Ingram. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
On the tackle.
Rashaan Evans out of Alabama had the tackle defensively.
At their 48-yard line.
Ingram again. And he'll be brought down right at midfield after a gain of only a couple.
Ball carrier.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. From midfield, here's Wentz. Complete to Jones. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 40. He has a first down, and that catch will also put him over 100 yards receiving now on the afternoon. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. And they have just about put this one on ice as they've got it here, 1st and 10. And they will take a knee here.
Wentz on the keeper. A loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 42-yard line.
And they'll indeed take a knee.
Wentz on the keeper.
So first and second down went in the wrong direction. They'll try to do better here on 3rd and 13. Clock counting down toward 40 seconds as they take the knee.
Well, they certainly didn't appear to be fired up about their options throwing the football. So, to me, this seems like a case of just kind of taking their medicine there, run the ball, see if they could pick up something. Instead, they were throwing for a loss.
And now they're going to go for it. This isn't 4th and inches. This is 4th and 14. Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for the Jets, they climb back to 500 now at 3 up and 3 down. And they'll head back home next week to take on the Buffalo Bills. Meanwhile, for the Chargers, the losses are piling up as they drop to 1-5 now. And they'll look to regroup next week as they head down to Miami to take on the Dolphins. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.